All right, we are live. How's everyone doing out there? Hope everyone is doing great, man. Coming back here doing a little recap of the Major League Baseball Championship Series, man. I came on here a couple days ago, man, giving my pick, and man, how things have changed. These playoffs have been a complete chaotic event. Obviously, right? Both teams were up 2-0. And now here we are. The teams are tied in the Phillies Arizona series, and Houston wins a huge game 5 today, pretty much sealing the series. We had the Rangers to win 6 baseball games. We had the Phillies to win in 6 baseball games. And man, look at the screen right here. Houston Astros, Arizona Diamondbacks, man. I'm also coming on here to mention a Discord group chat. If you guys are interested in that, there is a link I'm going to post in the description. And I want to post that chat because I'm very active on Discord, way more active than YouTube. And I say that because on Discord, man, we went with Arizona and the Astros the last two days, man. We've been picking them to win. Yesterday we kind of saw the writing on the wall that it might have been the series, but obviously on YouTube, man, the news comes late. And I really wish people could join me on that Discord. We share news, memes, even picks, right? Hey, what's going on, Mr. Daniel Barry? Yes, sir. That's what it's looking like, man. And I brought it up a couple days ago in a Discord chat about this pick, and it just by typing it, man, like if people just had a reaction, it was like, no way, right? It's like impossible that this was going to happen. When I said that the Astros were tied 2-2 with the Rangers, and Arizona was down 1-2 to the series, right, yesterday. And I mentioned that, I brought that up, man, that this was going to be the World Series. And, obviously, just by reading it, man, it's like, no way, right? Like, how is that possible? That's going to be such a bad rating World Series. How would baseball even dare to have those teams in the final? But it is what it is, man. In the Phillies and Diamondback series, man, we talked in that previous video about Mookie Betts, Freddie Freeman selling out, going quiet, not doing anything on offense. And we fast forward to this series, and Bryce Harper and Castellanos do the exact same thing. They haven't had a single hit the last 2 days against Arizona. All right, so people are going to talk about Kimbrel, which they should. A lot of blame to go around in that Philly clubhouse for those 2 very bad losses the last 2 days. And, it is what it is, man. Arizona has a huge momentum shift. I expect Arizona to win tomorrow as well. I'm not going to pick the Phillies to win that third game against Arizona. And this is the World Series, man. This is what I'm looking at right now. This is what I've been noticing. I had a futures bet on Phillies versus the Rangers, and obviously that is not going to hit anymore. And there's just like these like little windows of opportunity to hedge from picks and still come up on top. And I didn't want to talk about this now. I wanted to wait a little bit until the World Series was done and settled to see where I stand. And I'm going to post the results of my hedging, talking about making picks, man. But going back to this championship series with Major League Baseball, going possibly with the Houston Astros repeating over Arizona, ratings wise, history wise, my thoughts. I wanted to get my thoughts on it, right? Because the Astros are a team that has huge controversy, huge shadow following them from 2017. And it almost seems like baseball is trying to do everything in their power to erase that, man. And I wish that Major League Baseball would have moved on from it. Last year I picked the Astros to go to the World Series against the Padres, right? But I didn't have the Astros winning, man. And it's like that emotion, like I want baseball to kind of move on from Houston, but that's the emotional part. Reality is that baseball is going to go with Houston, man. They're going to build them up to a dynasty. That 2017 cheating thing, they're going to try to erase it with all their might. They're going to use words in the media with the TV commentators talking about dynasty, talking about future Hall of Famers, right? That this team is loaded with future Hall of Famers, and all these things you're going to talk about to erase what happened in 2017. But the reality is that we don't know if they're cheating again, right? In 2017, in the moment, we had no idea they were cheating. We found out about it later. So, baseball is playing with fire here. What if the Astros are cheating still and people don't know about it? And then it comes out 5, 10, 15, 20 years later. Maybe it never comes out, right? Then I think baseball is going to messing up here, continuing to promote the Astros in this manner. But it is what it is, man. It was a hard-fought 2 baseball games today. Both teams that lost could have won it. Very great entertainment, number one. These games today were huge entertainment. And that's it, man. Just wanted to come on here very quickly. Honestly, I wanted to promote more of the Discord group. If you guys like to talk about sports, memes, news, picks, join that Discord group, man, because we've been doing good things on there the last couple of days. I make videos here on YouTube. However, as you guys know in the sports world, these things change like almost by day. And we saw that change in this series, right? Both teams go up 2-0. It's almost like a false sense of security. And the games happen, the results are in, and you kind of notice a shift in momentum. And sometimes these shifts, you have like a small window to either sit on it and kind of still think that you're going to be right in the end, or you have a small window to adjust and hedge and still come up on top instead of in the red. But I wanted to talk more about that once the World Series is over. I'm most likely not going to make another video until the World Series is done. I mean, I might come back here, right? But no promises. This might be the last video, with Houston winning against Arizona in the World Series. Very short World Series this year. I expect that thing to go 5 games this year. If it's this matchup right here, Arizona might win 1 game if they're lucky. But yeah, man, I hope you guys have enjoyed the baseball games, man. Just from an entertainment perspective, like I mentioned today, huge entertainment, man. Big time drama, 8th inning heroics, 9th inning heroics in both the baseball games today. Well, both 8th inning heroics, right? And then 9th inning, both teams try to do something. And just wanted to mention one more thing about Philly. That was my team to do something this year. The body language on that team, man, is completely fell all the way down. I don't expect them to win tomorrow. I think Arizona is going to win that 3rd game, and they might even win that 4th game. This series reminds me a lot about a basketball series from 2021 when the Suns were taking on the Bucks in the NBA Finals, when Phoenix won 2 games in a row, and everyone was already like kind of crowning them. Obviously, basketball has way more media, way more social media, right? So it wasn't that same effect this year. But from my perspective, just thinking about it, I thought about that a couple of days ago, that maybe this could happen in baseball. And wow, both series, right? Both series are going to be a comeback. Pretty wild. But it is what it is, man. Hope you guys have had a great time watching baseball. Enjoy it if you guys watch the World Series. And but join that Discord. It's a quick invite. I'll let you guys in the group. And I'm way more active on there than YouTube. I'm posting on there daily. But I hope everyone is doing well. And I'll talk to you guys later.